Hello and welcome back to PravusVille. Oh gosh, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded, so I need to do a quick check, make sure I know exactly what we're doing. It's almost time to start harvesting my plums. I'll let them finish up with the pumpkins first, and then we'll start collecting as much fruit as we can. They're already tending to the orchard, which is very nice of them. The new, what was it, chestnuts? Yes, it was chestnuts that we planted last time. Thanks to our traveling merchant, our overzealous, rapid paddling, river deer killing merchant. From what? Yeah, that sucked. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying exactly. Okay, so what are we gonna do? That's the new question. I know we were stocking up on as much firewood as we can, but that's gonna take a little time. Let's go ahead and speed things up. I think now that we're getting close to year 8, it's time we start really expanding our housing and trying to prep up for the next generation of people that are going to have to move in here. I think that's going to be important. So let's go ahead and put down another wooden house, yeah? Let's see, where are we going to put it? Right behind the storage barn, I think. It's a pretty nice scenic location. We'll do that. Yeah? Yeah. Looks good to me. Hurry up, people. Gather up those pumpkins. It's time to get the plums before the next snow falls and seriously messes things up. Let's put the labor on the building. I'm not getting quite as much food as I would like. I probably should focus a bit more on some fishing and gathering. But for the time being, alright, let's not work this. Let's set this back to work. And let the farmers get to it. Okay. How we doing? 542 logs. Again, just trying to prep up. Hopefully, eventually some livestock will come down the river. Be able to get some of that stuff. I really do wish there was something to do with this. Even if I could just plant like a little garden or something scenic down here, that'd be nice. And a little strip. I have heard that this game has mod support, or at least it will. So I'm hopeful that the community will start programming some awesome new stuff. I'm hoping. I'm going to set this to 3 farmers, actually, because I need to start harvesting those plums quickly. It's already mid-autumn, and they're gonna start dying off pretty soon if I don't get that fruit. So we got 195 plums, 832 pumpkins. Oh, goodness gracious me! I'm actually gonna change you back to cabbage, you to pumpkins. Crop rotation, totally pointless, but it sounds cool, so we're gonna do it. You know, one thing I could do that I haven't done yet, I could put in like a church and a graveyard. It's honestly almost time to put in a graveyard at some point soon anyway. The people are going to start dying off. Yeah, that might be a good idea. We'll think about that. Put a pin in that for now, shall we? In the meantime, let's get one more house. Where am I going to put it? I think right here will do fine. Yeah? Yeah. Seems like a decent location to me. Oh, this house is already done. And who's moved in? Busterlin and Cheyennette. 31 and 34. Oh, man, I waited a long time to give them somewhere to live. I, probably should fix that. Yeah. Alright, this is already done, so there's no point in having 3 more there. Let's get yet another house. Actually, hang on. I need to figure out where the road's gonna go through around this mountain. Let's see. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, it looks like the only option is to have the road go along the mountain pass down over here. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, okay. Huh. Unfortunate, but acceptable. We can still make it work. Let's put in the other house right here instead. That'll do. I'm thinking I'm going to put the church and a cemetery over here. So now I don't need a church right now, but I can at least figure out how big it needs to be. So for example, if I wanted to put you right along the river, right there for example. Alright, so I'm going to keep track of this little spot. Alright, I'm looking. Right around here I think it was? Yeah. I think it was down along there. Was it? Hang on. Apparently I can't put a road here. That's alright. I'll make do. Okay, so does the chapel still fit? I think so. It does. Good. Alright, so that means we can put in a cemetery. And that's going to go right to the side of the church. It's going to have to be nice and big, I'm afraid, because I suspect we're going to have a lot of people dead. Right there sounds pretty safe. Yeah? Now, let's slow down time real quick, because I need to start looking at other things. So, let's get all the builders. Let's put more people on gathering and fishing as well. Yeah? Gather up some more food, because I'm gonna need more. Now that I've put in so many extra houses, I'm definitely gonna need more. So, speed time up again. Who's moved into the new place? Ambrosendo and Alanette. Fantastic. Got a lot of kids. 3154. We're expanding at a pretty healthy rate. I'm very satisfied with that. Let's take off the tailor and start making some more tools. That seems like a good call. I'm using up a lot of firewood, unfortunately. Still gonna need a lot more of that. But that's okay. Not a big deal. We can extend the road, I think. It's gonna go all the way down along here. Don't want to put it here, though, because that's where the chapel has to go. Gotta remember that. This place is reserved for chapel. So the people can go to church, be nice and fulfilled. Church just basically makes people happy. But of course I will need a cleric. I don't really need happiness right now is my thing. That's why I'm not particularly keen on putting it in right now, but it sure would look nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. It would look pretty gosh darn nice. How are you guys doing? Gathered 234, not a lot of logs, honestly. Not as much as I would like to see. They're also not planting trees very nicely. What about you? You certainly seem to be planting your trees. You're doing your job. You're doing a good job. And the important thing is, we're seeing lots of herbs and lots of other potatoes and all sorts of nice stuff grown in there. I actually probably don't need this many foresters, so I'm going to take one off. Yeah. And have him go... Oh gosh, it's time to plant crops again, isn't it? Ah! This rotation of workers is starting to get a little irritating, to say the least. Okay. You are back to cabbages. Work, work, work. I don't need to work these. I'm gonna put one person on this orchard for now. Yeah. And da-da-da-da. I said I don't need as many workers, but it didn't seem to register that's what I said, which is sad. It should believe me when I say that I don't need something, but apparently it doesn't believe me. Okay. I think I'm actually going to take off the fishermen, and instead I need to start gathering up more resources. So for example, some more stone would be great. Why? Because I think it's time I start upgrading some houses. Also, let's put a stockpile. No, actually, there's no really nice place to put that, I'm afraid. I'm gonna put it right behind this woodcutter. Yeah? Just extend the road out a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Just so that people don't have to walk quite as far delivering these goods. After all, that's why I have a market, so that people can gather that stuff up for me. Where did I put that? Oops, nope, that's not it. The list. There it is. Ooh, a map. Oh, look at this. This is kind of a cool little mini-map. I've taken up a lot of space. This is actually a kind of a terrible map, the more I think about it. Lots of mountains and these lakes and kind of awkward spots. Not a whole lot of great place to expand. And of course I've taken up this whole area with forestry, so that leaves down here, around the mountain. Not particularly thrilled about that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Yeah, of course. So, we're gonna speed up time again. 10 times speed! When's the next merchant coming along? Sometime soon, I suspect. I don't think I've got anywhere near enough firewood, though, so I'm gonna have to make do. How are the chestnuts doing? Well, they got leaves now. That's definitely an improvement. The deer, of course, are munching along the road. Nobody cares about the people walking by. Absolutely not. These deer, you know, he's looking around. He's all like, somebody's watching me now because I'm looking at him. But he and his little girlfriend are just hanging out, munching on some gravel. You know, They're gravel munchers. Rah, rah, rah. Oh gosh, I can kind of imagine the sounds, the kind of the gravel, you know, just sort of grating against them, each other in their teeth. You know, this probably sounds like they're gargling marbles or something like that. Not the most pleasant of sounds, no doubt. We're gonna put in another house. I might be expanding a little bit too aggressively, too fast right now, but I feel like we're already waiting too long. You know, these people are hitting their 20s and 30s before they're getting their own house, and I needed them to start pumping out children. So we're gonna take advantage of this while we can. Can I even fit a house in here? I don't think I can. No, it's just slightly too narrow along the riverbank. It's all right though, not a big deal. Just disappointing. I'm just disappointed. That's all. Not a big deal. Cemetery is in. We can fit 48 graves in this beautiful cemetery. Is that hovering? It is! Look at that! A hovering stone pedestal. Well, that's a slight glitch right there, if I ever saw one. Same with the hovering plants, actually, now that I think about it. I guess that's the penalty you pay when you build along a hill. That tree just spontaneously fell over. Look at that. The thing that great cemeteries do, and I'll hover this right now, prevents the citizens from becoming sad when their elders die. It's important to keep my happiness up. It's also important to keep my health up. I have lots of medicine. Why are people not using that? I don't even know, but they're not. Huh. How we doing in terms of storage? Pretty well, quite frankly. Got a nice healthy amount. Oh, wow, 3 more children have been born since I last checked. Nope, there's another one. There's another one. Ugh. In the late spring, yeah. Well, yeah, we're popping the kids out now. That's for sure. Faux shizzle, man. Faux shizzle. Did I not put a... Can I put a road right here? Yeah, I can. Okay. Just not here. The orchard is unfortunately just a little too big. I didn't think that all through, but that's okay. We also have a nice area to just put in some more rows of houses right along the mountainside. That'll be very scenic, don't you think? I think so. I think so. Now, this is the... Whoa, frame job, hello. This is where I want to put the pasture, once I get some sheepies. In terms of a quarry, though, I don't know. Really hard to say. I might clear this area out and kind of leave it for a big quarry. But you never know. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close, because it's harder and harder to find stone close by. Getting much harder. We'll survive, though. We will survive! Because we are tough in that way. The people of PravusVille are never to be underestimated. That's all I can say. But you know what we can do? Well, no, do I really... Do I want to put in a bridge across this creek so I can access some of this stuff? I kind of think I might. Oh, golly darn. Do I? Do I not? Yeah, why the hell not? I mean, come on. You only live once, right? So let's do something fun about it. Just extend a little bridgey. There we go. Get another couple builders. And we'll... Whoa, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just gather resources. I didn't mean to put down a forester's lodge. It's a downside when the icons are essentially the exact same thing, yeah? Merchant has arrived! Who we got? Lorena, the general goods merchant. Chicken! Oh wait, no, that's the food, not the animal. I don't really need your berries or your stone or your chickens. Get out of here. Get out of here, Lorena. Is it always a girl? I don't know. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I don't know. That person, I guess it could be a girl. Yeah, it's kind of got a little pigtail. As she glides through the land right there. Like a pro. Like a total... Wow, look at that. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. I was going to say, actually, that model for a person could be unisex. But yeah, I guess I could see how it's a girl. Sure. Sure. Why not? How we doing on our harvest of plums? Not so bad. Oh, good. We are finally up to the wood that we need. So let's go ahead and grab... What was it, 600? I think it was 600 firewood. Yes? Yes, of course it was. And we have one trader who should take care of that stuff for us, I think. Speed up time. In the meantime, do we need this many logs? No. We only need 300, I think. So I'm going to collect all these logs out of firewood and put them all over here. How's the bridge looking over here? Who's building this? Who are you? Who are you? Mandis! Mandis! How do you pronounce that? I don't even know. There we go. And now we have some road. Fantastic. That opens up a whole new area for us. I'm gonna gather up all this stone. And all these trees. We could actually put a fishing dock along this little pond, lake, perfectly circular thing? I don't know. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. A couple more students. 32, 6, 6. Our chestnuts are still not yielding any harvest, but that's okay. Yeah, I think our strategy of rapid expansion is going to do just fine, as Harriet and Feli have moved in and had a child right away, and Rosendo and Alanette, and Reddy and Forez. You know, kind of make more sense if Forez was the forester? Forez, I don't know. And Damia has joined the labor force. Welcome! You will never escape this crippling blow to your self-esteem as a common laborer in the town of PravusVille. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Thank you for watching part 8 of my Banished playthrough. Sorry the episode is a little bit shorter today. I'm running out of memory space and I gotta conserve it. But stay tuned for more PravusVille as we see if our rapid expansion is our ultimate demise. God, I hope not.